Have you ever pictured a world just buzzing with colorful birds, monkeys swinging everywhere, and trees so incredibly tall they look like they touch the sky? Well, today we're diving deep into one of the most exciting places on our entire planet, the amazing world of rainforests. Seriously, think about that for a second. A forest where it rains pretty much every single day. Sounds like you'd need a super-duper umbrella, right? Well, guess what? These places are totally real, and they are absolutely packed with more life than you can even imagine. So what exactly makes the rainforest a rainforest? It's actually pretty simple. It's a forest that gets a huge amount of rain. We're talking about a warm, steamy world filled with these towering trees, gorgeous flowers, and just so many animals. It's unbelievable. Okay, now here's a really cool fact for you. Not all rainforests are the hot, steamy jungles you might be thinking of. There are actually two main kinds, and believe me, they're pretty different. You've got your tropical rainforests, and then you have your temperate rainforests. Let's check them out. The biggest difference between them is really just where they are on the planet. Tropical rainforests, like the massive Amazon, are kind of wrapped around the middle of the Earth, right near the super hot Ecuador. It's almost like they're living in a permanent summer. But temperate rainforests, you'll find those in cooler places, farther away from the middle. They get tons of rain, for sure, but they also get all 4 seasons. Cozy winters, warm summers, the whole deal. And the animals are completely different, too. In those warm, tropical rainforests, it's just a non-stop party of color. You've got cheeky monkeys swinging from vines, toucans with beaks that look like rainbows, super chill sloths, sneaky jaguars, and these teeny tiny glowing poison dart frogs. All right, now let's zip over to the cooler, temperate rainforests. The animals here, they are built for the changing seasons. Here you're going to find big furry bears, graceful elk with these enormous antlers, and powerful pumas. And get this, in the temperate rainforests all the way over in Australia, you can even find kangaroos hopping around. How cool is that? All right, you ready for a little adventure? Because to really understand a rainforest, we've got to explore it from the ground all the way up to the sky. So let's just imagine we're climbing one of its gigantic trees, level by level. You see, every single rainforest is built in 4 main layers, almost like stories in a skyscraper. As we climb, we're going to move through the forest floor, then the understory, up to the canopy, and finally, right to the tippy top, the emergent layer. So we're starting our climb way down on the forest floor. It's super dark and damp down here because all the thick leaves way up above block out almost all the sunlight. Can you believe it? Only about 2% of the sun's rays actually make it down here. This shadowy world is the perfect place for animals like giant anteaters and stealthy jaguars to hang out. Okay, climbing up a bit, we're now in the understory. It's still pretty shady here, and you'll notice all of these plants with extra large leaves. They do that so they can try to catch every single last drop of sunlight that trickles down. This is an awesome spot for finding camouflage snakes, bright tree frogs, and gorgeous butterflies just fluttering around. And here we are, the canopy. Now, this is the bustling, busy roof of the whole forest. It's this thick, tangled layer of leaves and branches where most of the rainforest's action happens. I mean, monkeys are swinging, sloths are just chilling out, and parrots are chattering away. They call this the heart of the rainforest for a reason. This is where the party is. We made it. All the way up here is the emergent layer. Only the absolute tallest, strongest trees can reach this high, poking out way above everything else. It's windy, it's sunny, and it's the perfect place for eagles to soar and butterflies to just ride the breeze high above the whole world below. Wow, what a climb. Now that we've seen the rainforest from top to bottom, let's talk about why these incredible forests are so important for the entire planet. And yeah, for you too. I bet you've heard rainforests called the lungs of the planet. And honestly, it's the perfect nickname. Think about it. Just like our lungs breathe in and out, the millions and millions of trees here do the same thing. They breathe in the old air that we don't want, carbon dioxide, and they breathe out fresh, clean oxygen that every single one of us needs to live. And here is something that is truly mind-blowing. Rainforests only cover a tiny little slice of our planet, just 6%. That sounds pretty small, right? But hold on, because what's packed inside that tiny slice is just unbelievable. That's right, packed into that tiny 6% is more than half of all the plant and animal species on the entire Earth. The sheer variety of life, what scientists call biodiversity, is just staggering. From the tiniest little insect to the biggest mammal, rainforests are absolutely bursting with life. And you know what? The gifts we get from the rainforest don't stop there. Besides the very air we breathe, a lot of important medicines that help us when we get sick come from rainforest plants. And just think about some of your favorite foods: chocolate, bananas, pineapples, even the vanilla in your ice cream. Yep, they all come from the rainforest, along with useful stuff like the rubber in your shoes. But sadly, these precious worlds are in big trouble. For all their amazing strength and importance, rainforests are actually very fragile, and they're disappearing at a really scary rate. This chart, well, it shows us the sad truth. A long time ago, rainforests used to cover about 14% of our planet, but today that number has been chopped down to just 6%. That means in a pretty short amount of time, we've lost more than half of the world's incredible rainforests. So why is this happening? Well, the main reason has a big name: deforestation. But it simply means that trees are being cut down to clear huge areas of the forest, mostly for things like farming or building. And when those trees disappear, so do the homes for millions and millions of animals. Look, it's a really big problem, but the story isn't over, not by a long shot. And you know what the most important part of the story is? It's you. Now that you know how amazing and important these places are, the really big question is this: what can we do to help? Every small action can make a huge difference. Keep learning, stay curious, and thanks so much for exploring with me today.